Welcome back to Really Mine's question mark Rabbit Trail. Woohoo! You okay?
My seat is wet.
We love moist cushions.
I'm so sweaty.
Gross. Sorry.
Yeah. My mom used to have this song when it was hot outside. I don't know why this is coming up in my brain. Where if we were really sweaty, she would go, sweaty in my butt, sweaty in my butt. And we would just sing that for like 5 minutes straight.
I'd rather go with the classic It's Getting Hot in Here, so take off all your clothes.
You don't like sweaty in my butt? Sweaty in my butt.
I I don't generally feel like I need to state the obvious, so no, I don't.
It's fair. It's fair. Anyways.
Okay, so two things that I have to talk
Coming
about.
in hot.
First thing, my daughter, you know how we're talking about camp songs? Like, whatever Rabbit Trail episode ago. My daughter is officially into Baby Shark, the song. Okay. Then, somehow, she found a Baby Shark playlist where there's, like, multiple versions of Baby Shark on it. Okay, so continue to have your neurons fry. Do you know what her favorite Baby Shark version is on this playlist? It is the most ADHD thing I've ever heard of. Just can you guess what her favorite version of Baby Shark is?
I don't know because there's so many things swirling in my brain. The only thing that I can think of when you say bring up Baby Shark is the German version because that's just now playing in my head.
Weirdly enough, it's not the German version. It's the version that's at 1.5 times speed.
Okay, that was my second guess. I should have gone with it. That sucks.
Bro, I know. You know how many times I've heard Baby Shark at 1.5 times speed? She thinks it's the best. It's her favorite version. I'm like,
God,
you could not be more ADHD to me.
Like, my heart, like, because I can hear it in my head, and my heart is like, yikes.
Yeah. Instead of Baby Shark, it might as well be called Baby Adderall. Because, what the hell?
I just also feel very sorry for you that there is an entire playlist of just different versions of Baby Shark.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah. It's worse than last year's playlist because she decided Jingle Bells was her favorite song. And then my loving husband decided to find a Jingle Bells only playlist. So it was like everyone's different version of Jingle Bells. Thankfully, that one didn't stick because she decided that there was only one version that she liked. So she didn't want to hear that version.
Okay.
But the Baby Shark playlist, there's Halloween Baby Shark, there's Valentine's Day Baby Shark, there's Be Happy Baby Shark, there's
What?
Baby Shark Nursery, which is basically like Baby Shark without the words. There's Baby Shark 1.5 times speed. There's Baby Shark Pirate version.
Question.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Are the words changing, or is it the, like, type of music? Like Valentine's, I don't know, like Pirate is like...
It depends. The pirate version, the words are different. The words are different. But, like, the Christmas Baby Shark is just, like...
With bells?
Basically, yeah. So it's, like, just music.
And Halloween, I'm guessing there's, like, ooh in the background.
Yeah.
Like, Baby Shark, woo.
Yeah. But 1.5 times speed?
I'm so anxious for you. Purely thinking about this.
She goes bananas for it. It is so funny to me. I like the series of events that have happened in the house in such a short period of time between like being into Baby Shark and being like, dear God, who got you onto this? Playing it all the time, and then somehow finding a Baby Shark playlist. I didn't find it. My husband didn't find it. She found it.
No.
And then happening on that specific version, and then that being like, that's the one I want.
Okay, so question. When Baby Shark at 1.5 times speed is on, what is she doing? Is it Tasmanian Devil? Is it
It's anything and
laying
everything.
down? Okay.
Oh, it's anything and everything. It's bouncing around, it's sitting and listening to it, it's trying to like keep up with it. It's normally if
Oh.
she's like just listening to it by the time it's like run away, then she's
Mhm.
like running in place. Okay.
Okay. So trying to flip this, is it
Okay,
tiring her out at all?
there's no way to tire her out. My
No, I was
my
hoping.
positive reframe is that because it's at 1.5 times speed, it's over faster.
Okay, so you don't let her repeat it.
I'm
Okay.
working on that part. I'm working on
Okay.
that part.
It's now going to be like a treat where it's like, if you do this, you can listen to Baby Shark at 1.5 times speed.
Okay, also keep in mind the other song that she like decided to get into was on some random like Disney playlist. And she was like, "What are they doing?" And Michael's like, "Oh, they're yodeling. It's the Lonely Goat Herd song from Sound of Music." So she's literally going from Baby Shark at 1.5 times speed to the Lonely Goat Herd. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Unfortunately, I could probably sing the whole song.
yeah, I probably could too. Probably. But it's so funny because she doesn't know it as the Lonely Goat Herd song. She'll be like,
Yeah.
"Can I have the Yodelay Leahy Hoo song?" It's like the cutest thing. I was like, yeah, anything but Baby Shark.
Oh my gosh. Sound of Music is one of my favorite movies.
Really? Like of all time?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Is it the
It's like,
German?
no, because the Germans are actually terrible in that movie. They're Austrian. So,
That was the joke.
oh,
Yeah.
I got it.
Like you like the Germans, like the Nazis, the bad people in the movie, and also in life and history of events generally.
No, no, not at all. I just have a major crush on Julie Andrews at the time.
Mm. She rocked short hair. I mean, power
Right?
to her. Absolutely. Yeah. Mm.
She's amazing.
So true. The other thing I was gonna tell you is I think I realized that I might be like psychologically unwell based off of my first 24 hours back from a trip
Okay.
because I don't think that I process being back from a trip like other people process being back from a trip.
What do you mean?
I unpack within like an hour of being home.
Mm,
But like
that's
to an obscene level. Like
how
like everything has to be unpacked. Like my kid
Mm-hmm.
stuff is unpacked, my stuff is unpacked, the laundry is
Mm,
started, the groceries have been ordered, the like everything has to be done like right away when we get home.
mm-hmm.
Period. End of story.
My husband's like that.
I I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah. I live with someone that's like that. I'm not a like leave the luggage there for a couple days person. Like I will get it done within 24 hours or 36 hours. 2 days? No, 2 days is too long. It's not immediately, but it's not like past 2 days. But my husband is
Yeah.
like that. He'll start laundry, he'll like we also have to have the house clean before we leave, too, which
Yes.
like I actually really like and that's totally fine.
Yes, I'm 100% on
But
board with this.
yeah.
Yes. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like
That's not unsurprising to me for you.
well, anyone that knows me, I feel like could guess that. But then when I think about like how anyone gets back from a trip is they're just like lay things everywhere, like whatever, I'm just gonna chill. And I'm literally like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just it's a lot. Thankfully my spouse is kind of the same way or like he's adapted to how I do it. So we're
Right.
both like going everywhere, plugging things in and like doing everything and like all this stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I realized on Monday I was like getting back from a trip and doing all the things and I was just like what why am I like this? And like most people can't be like this, right? Like most people are not that, right?
I mean, that's what I grew up with, So I don't know if I
I
am
didn't
a
even
good
grow up with that.
say. See, I grew up with it, so that's why I'm like, it doesn't seem totally out of the ordinary for me.
I mean, I grew up with like leaving the house clean, so when you come back, it's clean.
Mm-hmm.
But it was not like you have to unpack all your stuff. Like, it
Interesting.
wasn't like that at all.
Now, are you someone that when you like get to where you're going, do you unpack your stuff or do you like live out of your suitcase?
I live out of my
That one,
suitcase.
okay, same. That one is really interesting to me. Like people who put stuff in like hotel drawers or like Airbnb drawers, that weirds me out for some reason.
No, no, no. I think,
like like even when I stayed at your house for a week, I didn't unpack my stuff and put it in the drawers.
yeah, you can't. They're jerry-rigged clothes. I'm just kidding.
It's a fake dresser.
Yeah, it's just for show. I was gonna say, I think part of the reason why I don't do that, because most of the time I'm taking like road trips, right? Most of the time I wouldn't do that and like unpack my stuff, is then like I wouldn't know where to put my empty bag. That's literally the reason. Which seems silly.
That's a good thought.
But I wouldn't know where to put my empty bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then like what's the point? Just leave it all in the bag.
That makes sense. The only thing I will do is like on my last trip back to Washington, I brought 2 dresses for weddings and I like hung those up or like draped them over things so that they wouldn't like be too crinkly or like coats I'll take out, but like I think it's weird to like take out your socks and underwear and like stick them in a like that's weird.
Okay, do you pack like this? I pack per outfit.
Yes, I do.
Because if I don't, none of it makes sense.
No. Now, if any of you listeners out there pack another way, let us know because I want to know how you make that work.
No, it doesn't work. We don't need anyone to comment.
Right?
I already know. It doesn't work. I literally will put like my socks and underwear in with the outfit, like the shirt and the pants, and then I'll like roll it all up. So then every outfit's a roll.
Well, that's smart. I don't do that. But like I put everything out on the bed in its outfit.
Yes.
And then I pack them separately. Yeah.
Yeah, I roll it.
That's smart. I like that actually. Yeah. But like sometimes you have certain underwear for certain pants. And you have to have certain bras for certain shirts. That one's a no-brainer for many of us. But like underwear, and then I always pack probably twice as much underwear as I need because it's me.
Okay, so I was just going to talk about that. So there was a trend for a while going around of like, it's like a girls' trip, and they're like going around like how many, like, we're here for 5 days, like how many underwear to like each person pack or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to completely overpack underwear back when I was very willy-nilly about this whole outfit situation when I packed, where I'd just be like, well, I like these shirts, and I like these pants, and like, I'm sure like 50 pairs of underwear will get me through a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because if all else fails, I can just staple all the underwear that I brought together and make a whole new outfit. Because
exactly. Who knew?
But in the outfit system, I don't overpack underwear, generally speaking.
Yeah. I mean,
unless I'm you, apparently.
Yeah. I feel like any of my friends will know this about me, that there is a risk every time I go anywhere, so...
Now I think everyone knows that about you.
Yeah, that's true. It's like... I'm an open book, for the most part. There's a couple hidden chapters.
There you go. Okay, the question that I was going to ask you that came up in my mind in the last episode, I was like...
Yeah.
Suck it in.
Suck it in.
Okay, now I can let it out. Okay, I don't know if we talked about this directly before. Have you experienced anyone being weird about either A, having a business partner, or B, that your best friend is your business partner?
Besides my husband's jokes? For context here, for those of you who don't know, my husband loves to say that Olivia is my boss and that I have to ask her for a raise.
Which is funny because I told my husband that joke and he immediately was like, well, yeah, of course Olivia's the boss.
Fuck you. No.
That's a joke.
Just bad.
It's just a joke.
I know. It was good though. It was good though. Man, if we got them two together, it'd be rough on me. I'd get roasted.
Well, I'd stand up for you. The thing is only I can roast you. When other
I
people
was,
roast you, absolutely cannot take place. That's no, not happening.
I
But
get
you haven't like
roasted
had
a
anyone
lot.
be like weird about it?
At least not that I've picked up on.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess I don't know if I've mentioned it to enough people in a way that's like, oh, my business partner is my best friend. Like
Okay, that's fair.
I think I'm telling people if about my business is it is in a professional setting, so I'm not really gonna say that necessarily. Like I'll say like somebody I used to work with, we got really close, like not omitting it in any way, like not on purpose. I think it's just out of like a professional mindset that doesn't necessarily come up. I think for the most part, when I have mentioned it to people or it's been brought up, it's been met with a lot of support and like, that's really cool. Like, how do you manage that? I think I've gotten a lot of questions like, how did you make that work? Like, do you enjoy that? Like, why did you choose that person? I think I've gotten those questions, but not anybody like being weird, I guess. Have you?
I mean, I feel like people have been a little bit weird in how they've asked me questions.
Ooh, tell me more. What do you mean?
Like, I had someone be well, like, do you feel like that's going well?
People have said that to you?
And I was like, yeah, like, yeah. So like this specific
What?
person like had a lot of questions of like do you think that's going well? And I was like, yeah, like it works. And he was like do you think this is like long term something you want to continue with? And I was like, yeah, I wouldn't have done this if I didn't want to do it long term. And he's like, do you guys have like a formal like business agreement? And like I was like, yeah, I'm not
Yes.
stupid.
I do think people don't
It was
realize
interesting.
that. I think people don't realize how serious we took that.
I mean, okay, yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
I have to, and it wasn't like my friends were being weird about it, but like there was a few times where my friends were asking about like how the business was going, and I had like offhandedly mentioned like how we set up, or I was talking to someone, I don't remember, but where I was like, yeah, we like had a formal agreement. We like had a really kind of deep discussion at the very beginning around like, this is what we want. This is how we want to like create this. Are you actually in for this? Like, I think we like asked that. And I think some of the people's reactions to that is like, you are serious about this. Like, that this is very professional and real. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. We've
that's
even had the
interesting though.
conversation of like what would happen if one of us died.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah. We have had to have the will conversation.
yeah. So it's like, yeah,
Yes.
it's pretty serious. So I don't
We
know.
are
I just think
basically married
it's professionally and every
professionally.
professionally married. Yeah. So I just had this thought of like I feel like there's been some weirdness around like the business partnership piece of
Yeah.
like she's also a friend, you know?
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't know. I like we even were talking about earlier today. Like I feel so protective of that.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
like incredibly protective of that.
Yeah.
So to me, it's just like, why would you even like? What are you questioning for? Like we've already played out all those scenarios. We've already had all those
Right.
conversations. Like, what are you talking about? I don't know.
Yeah.
It was funny. I was like, I realized I've never asked you if you've gotten any like weird feedback.
Yeah, that's so interesting. At least not that I've picked up on. Because who knows? I could just be like so in it
Oblivious.
and so protective and so oblivious all at the same time. I mean, I know that there's so many people out there that are like have heard of stories of best friends getting into businesses together and it not
Totally.
working and all of that, but I think I also think the space that we work in, like as therapists, is so different than like if we opened a boutique or a restaurant together. You know, like
Yeah. Yeah, totally different.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
like the trope.
interesting.
Yeah. Have you heard the trope or like experiences too where like you don't want to live with your best friend?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That like that's a little bit like what it can remind me of.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
But
that's so true. Like I've talked to some of my best friends before about like would you ever live with me? And like a lot of our answers are like when we're old and retired and want to have a ranch of animals? Yeah, 100%. But like when we think about, would we have done it in college? I've been like, "No. I would have hated you." Like
I
but
like how the two contexts are either retirement or in college. Like two vastly different living
yeah,
situations.
yeah.
That's
But like
funny.
it definitely does take like a special kind of friendship to be able to work as a team like we do.
Yeah. And I think that's the part that almost feels near impossible for me to describe to somebody who hasn't
Yes.
met you
Mhm. Mhm. I would
is
agree
like
with that.
how well we work together and like how good of a team we make.
Yeah.
It would be really hard. Like yeah, it's hard for me to describe that to somebody else or like try to quantify it, especially like somebody who doesn't really know you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we've never avoided an awkward conversation, nor have think we've had to have an awkward conversation.
No. Cuz anytime I've been like, "Yo, this thing." You're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Okay."
Right. It's all normal.
Yeah, I don't. There's no like confrontation, really. It's just
Yeah.
it's one
And I
of
think
my
we
old
we
classic
know her.
sayings. It's not confrontation, it's communication.
Snaps. Well, I'm about to pivot so hard.
Do it. Make me.
I am really curious if you've heard the new term cake topper.
No, please enlighten me.
What do you think it means? And it's not the literal translation. What do you think a cake topper could be?
I'm having absolutely no context at all. Somebody that's trying to. I don't know, I could come up with so many things.
Yeah.
Somebody that's doing something to keep up appearances. Somebody that is trying to, like, oh my god, I'm so off. Trying to, like,
Yeah.
make the best of a crappy situation.
I love those so much more, but you are so in the
So far
wrong
off.
field.
Okay, alright.
Are you ready?
No, but tell me.
It is a lower back tattoo, aka a tramp stamp. They are now
That's a.
calling a cake topper.
I mean, I like it better. So I love the rebrand. I'm not mad about it. I'm not.
Can't stop laughing at it because I think it's so funny.
You know, honestly, now that we're gonna call it a cake topper, I feel like it could become like a thing again.
It's way less derogatory, number one.
Yeah,
It's a self-esteem booster because if you're calling my ass a cake, you better be looking good then. Cake topper.
was there a name that we collectively decided for the like under boob tattoo that was like became really popular?
I don't not that I am fully aware of. There's got to be one. I know multiple people with them, so maybe I can ask.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I just have been like ever since I saw Cake Topper come across my like feed, I can't stop giggling about it and it just keeps coming up. That I was like, I've been
Are you
holding
gonna
this
get
in
one?
for weeks. No. No.
Why not?
That does not sound like my vibe.
A lower back tattoo?
Yeah, it's not my vibe.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just kidding. It's true. Like ever since it became a tramp stamp, like nobody gets them.
I know. Yeah,
It's either
it's
like they get
cake.
their whole back tattooed or like nothing.
Yep, but
That's
they're
why I'm
coming
saying like I
back.
think the like under boob tattoo became the like
Mm.
millennial tramp stamp.
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
lower
just
back
so fun.
tattoo. Also,
Yeah.
like, have both of us having gotten tattoos, that'd be kind of like hard to do aftercare on.
Yeah. Ugh. I would feel so uncomfortable, I feel like. I'm like trying to think. I haven't had any tattoos that felt uncomfortable, so at least not we're in a place that was like uncomfortable for aftercare. They've all been so easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, your lower back, you have to
Yeah.
like use both hands. And...
Ugh. Or get someone else to do it.
Nah.
We know how I feel about lotiony type stuff.
I was gonna say, you know how I feel about people helping me.
Yeah.
I'm impressed that you held that in for that long.
Same. Well, I started a notes app on my phone of all the things that I think could be really interesting to talk about in rabbit trails, which is much harder for me to handle and not tell you than I thought it was going to be.
Do you want to pull something else off the list?
To talk to you about a flavor that I recently had because it's kind of hurting my brain and annoying me. I had a black raspberry flavored drink.
Okay.
Is a black raspberry a thing? Isn't it?
I think
Isn't
that's
that a
branding.
blackberry? Okay.
I think
Really?
it's branding.
That's so dumb. Because the color of the drink was raspberry colored.
But so would a raspberry drink?
Well, why wasn't it just called a raspberry drink? It was called a black raspberry drink.
Marketing. Did you look it up?
No, I didn't. I should have. But I was just like, is that just a black why can't you just be a blackberry?
Wait, what?
Is black raspberry a thing?
Oh my god. Yes.
No.
What? Yes,
This is
black
real time.
raspberries, also called black caps. What the hell?
What?
Are real distinct fruits native to North America. They're often confused with blackberries, but black raspberries have a hollow cap-like center, just like red raspberries when picked. Whereas blackberries have a solid core.
Okay, well now I feel so dumb because I sent a voice memo to Tuesday and I was like, "Tell me what the fuck a black raspberry is." And we both were like, "What the fuck is a black raspberry?"
That's okay, you're both dumb. The flavor is apparently sweeter and more delicate. What? I honestly, you could have fooled me. If we hadn't looked this up, we would have just talked so much shit about black raspberries.
Just like the time that I kept saying Brené Brown instead of Mel Robbins, but now we're sitting on black raspberry.
Well, okay, to be fair, one of my favorite flavors is blue raspberry. But like,
Yes.
blue raspberry isn't a thing. So it's like
I know.
we're just coming up with colors of raspberries. Like I think it's totally valid to be like black raspberries aren't a thing.
Right? I think I was so thrown that it was because it wasn't blue raspberry because that's what we're used to seeing and it wasn't
Right.
raspberry, it was black raspberry and I was like there's no way this is a thing.
Okay, sorry. I had this flash of like, oh my god, what if blue raspberries are an actual thing? They're not. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to look that up because all of a sudden I started doubting my entire existence.
My gosh.
My bad.
Could you imagine if we looked up in real time if a blue raspberry was real and it was and we were just like we'd be dead. I would decease right now.
Done. Um,
Well, now I
My-
feel stupid, but
have you heard the term rumpus room?
yes, but I don't know if I know what it means.
Okay, I don't know if I'm actually gonna be able to help you with that.
Were you hoping I would know?
Well, no, I was more saying like I don't know if I'll necessarily be able to help you define it. But family, they have like a basement of their house and they're gonna redo it. And I was like, oh, are you guys gonna be redoing the basement? And they're like, oh yeah, we have like some plans for the rumpus room. And they're like, oh, that term really dates us. And I was like, I have never heard that term, so I don't even think it dates you because I've never heard it. And they're like, oh, that's what we used to call like basements, kind of like back in the day that were kind of like more for like kids basically, or like geared towards like kids, kind of like
Like rec
playroom
room?
basement. Yeah, kind of. But they called it the rumpus room. And I like kind of love that.
Two, except for growing up, a rumpus was a butt in my family.
A rumpus is technically like a dance.
No, it's not.
Have you ever? Oh my! I literally. Okay, this is what I was gonna lead to. Have you not read Where the Wild Things Are, the kids' book? Let the Wild Rumpus
I
Begin.
mean, oh
It's
my
like
God.
it's a.
It's been years since I've read that. A rumpus is a noise, loud, confused commotion, uproar, or disturbance. Therefore, a rumpus. I get it.
It's
Huh.
like it's like a commotion or like a thing. Yeah, a dance probably
Oh.
wasn't like the best term, but I was thinking about it in context of Where the Wild Things Are when
Right,
Max is
because they
like,
kind of. Yeah.
yeah, let the wild rumpus begin.
Then why did we use that term to just to say butt?
Because sometimes people refer to a butt as like a rump.
Well, that's stupid.
It's either
I
that or a
hate that.
German thing, but I don't know.
I don't think so.
We're having to like fact check ourselves in our own rabbit trail episode. It's not even in our like normal episodes. Well, I guess this is a normal episode. But...
No, there's nothing specific. It's the same thing.
It's just like a slang term, basically. Then
Yeah. Yeah, we used to be like, oh, you just got my rumpus bumpus. Well, now I have a bone to pick with my mother.
yeah, like the butt sweat song.
Whoa. We have a problem. Again, maybe this is a reason for me to go to therapy.
There's so many full circles happening in this episode.
Call
Absolutely mind
back.
blown.
Call
Wow.
back. We're so good at what we do, you guys. It's
Totally
like we're
planned.
professionals.
Give us the money.
Violanta. Well, the last thing that we need to
Yes.
address is that I have never told you what a haboob is.
Immediately, I can't say this out loud. Okay, go ahead. What is that? What? What?
Just I'm still really surprised that I've never used that I hadn't ever used that word. So context, I texted Olivia and said we have a haboob, and Olivia was like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, we're holding this for the podcast. A haboob is just a dust storm. That's what they're called.
Who calls them that?
It's
White people?
no, it's everyone. That's literally what it's called. It's like tsunami or hurricane. It's called a haboob. I'm pretty sure it's a Middle Eastern term. Like tsunami is like a Asian term or Japanese term, I think. But it's haboob is a dust storm.
The things we take from other cultures make no sense to me.
Yeah.
The things we take and leave. Just like, what? Okay, pretty sure we took that because there's boob in it. But okay, fine.
There's a brewery that we like to go to, and they have a beer called the Side Haboob. It's actually really good. It was
I'm not a
also
beer
really
person. I'm not a beer person, but that's the first beer I'm getting.
right. It was so funny. My mom's husband ordered one when we were out with them at the brewery, and it was just hearing side haboob come out of an older gentleman is just so funny to me. I'm such a child.
It is funny.
Child.
That's the point of the name.
So funny.
It's hilarious. I
Yeah.
mean, the applications are endless.
But it
fully
is
support.
it's a real serious term.
It's not serious, but it is a term. I'll give you that. It's not a serious one, but it is a term.
Yeah. And we've had
So weird.
when I got home, we had 3 in a row. Back to back. And they're like super dangerous too.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I think there was one the other night, like in the middle of the night. And they usually come with like thunder and lightning. And there's like, yeah, my car was just covered in dust. It's
Wow.
gross.
It's like something out of a movie.
Yeah. It's like Dune when it happens. Like it literally feels like Dune or Mad Max. Like, yeah. And the whole sky turns orange. So like I think when I texted you that, I think we were out at a restaurant and we were eating and you get alerts on your phone that says like those Amber Alert type things. So it's like, meh, 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 and it's like, Haboob is coming. Yeah. We were stuck at the restaurant for like an extra hour or two because there was a Haboob coming.
I just can't imagine getting... Jesus. I can't imagine getting an alert on my... Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It was the most chaotic restaurant experience I've ever had because we were there and we found out
I remember this.
Yeah,
Yes.
they took my favorite thing off the menu, and then a lady like passed out a couple booths away, and the paramedics had to come, and then the Haboob happened. It was rough. I will add a picture of a Haboob for all of y'all to see.
Yeah, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with that. Oh my gosh.
Yes. So that was the last thing I needed to provide to you tonight.
I'm so glad you told me about that. I totally forgotten about that. So it's also perfect. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, what the hell is that? And you're like, I'm gonna save it. And I was like,
yep.
What do you mean?
Aren't you glad?
That is absolutely wild.
It is really hard to hold things from you.
That's probably because we just talk so often.
We do, but I will say it is kind of fun to have like a list of things I haven't told you to like get your actual like in-person reaction. That's what I really like about these rabbit trail episodes is that I actually get to see your face react to these things where like I don't get to see your face when we're voice memoing back and forth. Like I can hear it in your voice, but like
that's why I was going to call you the other day because I was like I just want to like see your face when I tell you. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I feel the same way. Absolutely.
Yeah. Always.
Well, thanks everyone coming along the ride of the latest rabbit trail. We hit on so many different things and always, of course, close the loop somehow miraculously. I don't know how we do that.
Look at us go.
Episode. Weird. Strange. And on that, unadulterated. And on that note, be sure to follow along, like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you all in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.
This podcast is for entertainment, informational, and educational purposes only. Although the hosts are licensed therapists, this podcast is not a substitute for professional mental health services. Listening to this podcast does not create a therapist-client relationship.
If you are experiencing mental health concerns, please seek help from a qualified mental health professional in your area. If you are in crisis, call or text a suicide prevention line in your country immediately. In the U.S., you can call or text 988 or use online chat at 988lifeline.org.